door that you can hang in. There's the door. Would you turn into a pretty big waste of my time? How's everyone doing today? Gonna be drinking a cup of coffee. Or my cup of coffee. Have some tea today, guys. And it's not even hot. This song came out like, what, 20 years ago or something? No, that math is way wrong according to the calendar on my computer.
Be sure to read every sign, okay?
Looks good. That's a good base coat for this painting. Yo, it's going good. Thank you for asking. Just finished dropping some more colors on this painting. Did a dark-ish pink on accident. Used begin to shade. Shading is an interesting process, as we all know. And my next step, or my next trick, we're going to pull out the water lily painting. Okay. Getting the easel set up is the hardest part. And boom. Also, if you want like painting tips at all, check the makeup video I'm uploading today. It's very simple makeup, but it kind of helps with painting, especially if you mess up your painting. Because I started out with messed up makeup. And it wasn't just makeup I've been wearing all day. It was a mess. I tried something different like when I paint, and it didn't work. So if you want actual painting tips, like that are useful, I go over dry brushing and wet brushing, but with makeup. So that's kind of cool. And the skin is a way harder canvas to use. It's actually better. It's always prime. At least if you moisturize. Moisturize. Okay. The video is still uploading, actually. Going good. How are you guys doing? I have this brown mix. I'm gonna see if I can. It's a neon brown, so I'm going to see if I can use it. I don't think so. Not anywhere on this one. This one's pure neons, I think. That's why it's going to look a little less fully. What's the word? It's not gonna be as like the paint isn't going to be as. It's gonna be a little more. Okay. First step. I can't tell if this is something I made or if it's the default product that comes in this. This painting's crazy. Thank you. Either way, it'll work. I hope. And what I want you to want, what I want you to feel. No matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away, pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here. You're all that I got. little unconfident. Well, I want watching you, turn your back like you always do. Face away, pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. It's almost time to add some more saturation to this instead of just like color. Hard to explain. I think I'm done with this color on this canvas for today. Alright, let's work on this freaky little guy I've been working on. He's cute. I don't know how other people might feel about him. But his, like, he needs some in here. I think I used some of my markers on this that I made. Which is cool. Okay. Alright, nice. This was the right color to add to this. It's freaky fresh, I love it. It's definitely cute. I know! I think that, like, cute monsters are awesome. Right? Like, Godzilla's... Okay, many people would disagree. But Godzilla's cute in, like, the pet dragon kind of way. Or, like, pet lizard kind of way. You know what I mean? And, like, that's not me trying to say anything. That's just true. I will stand by this. Whoever decided that Godzilla needed to be a 3D render instead of a man in a costume, chef's kiss. Anyway, this one's looking a little kind of not good. Some of the blending didn't work with the paint, with one of the other colors I used. But he's a little funky, dude. It's one of those small paintings that you just start one day based off an idea and you're like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish this, but the idea is great. Like a So with this kind of painting, I really like doing, like, I don't know, harder lines, for lack of a better word. Because this is, like, really one of those truly made-up designs. I can shade this however I want. And that is the beauty of doing weird shit. No shade. This song sucks. It's literally called Shady Kicks. That's funny. That's the name of the album, Shitty Kicks. I should... Ooh, this drum is so good! I just need to figure out how to get mine to sound like that. It's probably the program I'm using. Without being a hater. I think certain things just aren't a capability in the program I'm using without figuring out a way to use a GarageBand file from iOS in OS. The lack of compatibility has been a saving grace, but also a difficulty in making my own music get good in the ways that I know how to make it get good. It's set up in a way where, like, someone that really knows what they're doing could do it. Never mind. I'm talking smack about a program I'm not even using right now. I'm talking smack about something I couldn't even make myself. Why would I do that? I only talk smack about art and entertainment. Actually, I have designed some user interfaces, so I should keep talking smack, actually. I love him. He's beautiful. And this little... Okay, so I'm really fond of this little yellow line here. It's making his nose glow, like, in a way that never before happened on this painting. I've just had this painting sitting in my room. Looks like I gave him a ding dong. But that's really just the shape of an anatomical heart in that section from that angle. Like, thinking three-dimensionally made me think of really funky ways to present this dude. Like, one of his legs is like... Never mind. He's got weird toes. You're seeing the bottom of his foot somehow. He's dancing. Really cool. Super fun. Really fun to come up with different ways to, like, have perspective be different without making the perspective just inherently visually wrong. Not wrong, physically. Because, like, when you're painting, why worry about what's physically possible? Or the same goes for designing. Why worry about what's possible? You'll find out what's not possible by trying. And you know what? Sometimes we're just trying the wrong way. Sorry, motivational speak for the day. But that's because I also believe in... Never mind, that's actually really embarrassing to say. I was going to say something about when I was... back in my day, when I was a kid or whatever. But I'll leave that for you. Anyway, I used to think magic could be real. And you know what? It kind of can. Kind of. Sounds like a good heartbeat. Beautiful! Alright, so he's nice and like shiny looking, so now it's just time to let this dry. And move on to the next painting. So all these coats of paint are drying. They're probably dry. I just kind of have a personal itinerary of working on each painting a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not like for anything. Okay. I'm gonna use a little bit of the paint I have poured. OBS keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. Might just be the end of stream for the day. Because I'm not down with that. Because the internet itself is fine. It's OBS. Or Twitch. Or whatever. Oh, but it reconnected? Okay, nice. That looks even better. Thank you. Alright, so I'm just adding the fishies, whatever's. I still have a ton of this yellow that I put in made. So let me figure out what to add to this. Those are the three. Oh, the dragon egg I was working on. Perfect. So I'm kind of just adding the color, not really adding anything new. Oh, does it say I'm still playing Pokemon? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks good! I don't think I'm gonna end up using all the paint I poured / made since I added some oil to it. Where did I set that down? Oh, it's in my pocket. just doesn't care. I know. I didn't abuse it, but when I streamed games, I kind of used to, like, not remember to switch it. Especially if I was starting to just chat. Yeah, I know. Still like to. Alright, so this light, watered down yellow is working perfectly. Well, calling it just water is an understatement. I should do a cracked egg. Like with the dragon poking out at the top or something. think a good rule of thumb when I listen to music like that and stuff is like, everyone is 3 times smarter than we give them credit for. Because, holy crap. I've met some of the smartest people in the world and they do not seem smart at first. But I've also met some of the dumbest people in the world that seem smart at first. I'm a little bit of both. Now let's listen to some of the music I've made. God. What awful lyrics. Those lyrics will make a bitch stupid. I mean, a person stupid. Oops. Okay, where is... Huh. Oh, this song came out good. Wobbly Bass. This was from a while ago. A couple songs ago. I haven't uploaded the other song yet. Alright, what color should I make this egg? There's like so many different colors I could make it. I actually set it up so that I can make it any color. Let me go ahead and use my spray oil. Where is it? Where did I put it? Ah. In this moment, we are oh, I forgot to put a painting up. I don't know how to get this painting to stay, but I swear I'm going to. Alright, I guess we're just not gonna worry about that right now. Can't wait to see what I come up with. Thank you. This song I made is kind of good. I don't really like it, but it's kind of good. You know what I mean? Alright. Sorry if you... yeah. It is music making time. The song is good, thank you. I accidentally enabled followers only. Okay. So, we're gonna take a chance. And I'm going to try to redo the song that I had set up yesterday. Okay, so I'm gonna use GarageBand. You know what? I'm gonna be lazy as crap. And I'm gonna make the volume all the way up, I don't know why. Alright. That sounds okay. Tune this. Okay, so let's leave this playing and I'm going to tune it. I like that sound. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, I'm going to tune this one next. Alright, yeah, that's annoying, I'm sorry. Okay. So the cool thing about music is that it's just like light. I don't know how I feel about that one. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna start recording. I'm gonna drop the BPM down to 186. gonna restart. How do I want this to start? Okay. So this morning when I was asleep, my cat cuddled up around my leg like we were two like fish making or like not fish. Fish don't do that. I guess I was thinking of Avatar. Alright, and then keep that going for quite some time because that is a beat. Okay. Perfect. And now I'm going to layer some more stuff. We're going to see how that goes. Okay. Let's see. I think I might save this section. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. and do this. Because this might be good. This might be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is good. Yep, this is perfect. That was an annoying segment. Probably gonna take that out. I know it's just ear noise. But I love ear noise. noise. Yay! I honestly don't want to finish it. I will finish it this stream. I will finish this song this stream. I think it's a little much already, though. Here's how it looks. Wow. So much music stuff. So beautiful. Looks like Alright, let's listen to it while I tune it. Does the BPM sound better up? We'll decide later. Or lower. Alright, sounds good. And now, the final production track. Let's see how it goes. The filters and all that jazz. Nice. Okay. Now let's bring it down like a lot. To, let's say, 140. Then let's see. Keep it imaging. And now let's see if it's a good song. I forgot I was streaming for a second. The way I was talking to myself, I'm sorry. It basically uses the Jaws bass line. Might sound like an error, yes. Not now. I love you. I'm making a song. It's banging. It is. It's the best elevator music I've ever heard. Clues beware. Maybe the BPM needs to be a lot lower. It's for like 80. Alright, let's go try a BPM of 88. Because they ate in the 8th dimension. And, like, I can too. And what I mean by 8 is, okay, let me explain the phrase, they ate. They ate and left no crumbs. And I'm a stupid bird. So, alright, maybe the BPM on, okay, so variable BPM in GarageBand would be sick. Variable BPM in GarageBand for the iPad is totally doable. It just doesn't exist. The song is slow, but I like it. I'm gonna leave it playing real quick and go see what this is. Thank you. Okay. Song's pretty good. I'll leave it playing. It's my newest song, and I haven't put up any of the other new ones I've made. I just kind of play them here. Alright, me thinks it's time to play some Pokemon! I just look like a stupid turkey. Wait, let me play this song that I started making last night. That would be such a good Pokemon theme song. Okay. Let me play this song for you. It's kind of bad. It's too much drums. I can't help it. Alright, I made this song yesterday. I haven't posted it yet. Alright, time to play some Pokemon. I think I made this bass a little too low. I've been really enjoying messing around with lo-fi. I don't understand the genre, but I don't think you have to understand a genre to like it or even make discoveries in it. So this one's kind of 4D, the audio. So it kind of actually sounds bad with the 2-channel system. Also, the BPM is too fast. Bring it down to 1. Oh, this song needs work. Just put it on my bed. Do it later. Okay, now time to play Pokemon. Get some music going. Do you like face stacks that wobble wobble? What? Why is it frozen on where we were yesterday? Oh no, that's actually where I am in the game. That's weird. That's really weird. That's really strange, actually. I have no need to change the clothes in the game. Is someone else playing on my Switch when I'm asleep? If so, I hope that something bad happens to them. Honest God. Depending on who it is. I hope they get a warning to stop. Okay. Got some new Pokemons. Ooh, guys, look at how cute my Magikarp is. It follows me around. Check it. Look at how the Magikarp flops. Also, my Magikarp finally learned Tackle. I'm so proud of it, guys. Like, I couldn't be a prouder Magikarp mommy. Thank you. Is the phrase Magikarp mommy too strange? Maybe. Maybe the phrase Magikarp mommy shouldn't be said by me. I know! Use Gyarados soon! Good call! Oh, I realized my camera hides, part of the interface. Let me work on that real quick. Should we just put that here? Ooh, night is falling over the city. Which means it's time for one of the things that... Okay, get promoted. You can apparently leave the city, but I can't see a need to leave Lumiose yet. Right? Lumiose? Wasn't Lumiose in another game? It was. I'm not imagining that, I know that. So what I want to do is try to catch some of the other Pokemon in the battle zones or whatever. Especially since I think some of the Pokemon might be nighttime Pokemon. Side note, I did enter this section and my Pokemon were too weak for it before, so. Finally figured out how to run. That was important. Wait, Magikarp used- watch the way Magikarp attacks. It's so cute. Also, Magikarp using aww Splash on a Pokemon is really cute too. I actually, so in this game, Splash functions as a dodge move, which is so crazy. Like if you don't have a move to use, Splash actually saved it from getting hit, which is awesome, dude. Okay. I want to catch this Alpha Bellsprout, which is a funny sentence, and I actually need the Bellsprout. I don't talk about it. Why is the Bellsprout attacking me? The auto-aiming in this game isn't perfect, but it's good. What did it just bite? Oh man. Alright, let's run out of here. Peace! Just a ton of Bellsprouts. These guys. Can't go over there yet, don't know why. Alright, so some Pokemon battles. Gotta go here. I actually should have gone to a Pokemon Center. I also have a lot of mapping left to do of the city that you spawn in. I haven't seen a Pokemon gym yet either. I'm wondering if they got rid of Pokemon gyms in favor of something else, and I wonder if that's the system I've been using, you know? Do I have a fire Pokemon on my team? No. That was kind of meaningless. So these battle zones, I've done a few, okay, that's useful. Sorry. Any trainers anywhere? Any trainers trying to fight? Yes, up top there are. So there should be. And let me catch some coins. Oh, he saw me. She saw me. My bad. Why did I use Leer? Whatever. Oh, she's still fighting. Okay, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt her or anything. Let's move first. I want to try to attack one of the trainers one of these days. See how that goes. Does this guy have 2 Pokemon? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Is that because you can't get back up once you get back down over here? Oh, you can. This is an interesting, layout. Design. Two water starters fighting each other. Tragic. Tell me what we fighting for. Alright, and that's the end of that. I accidentally just used whatever. You know what? Magikarp, get you that experience. Use tackle like twice. Oh, thank goodness. I swapped it out in time, right? Yeah. Pichu learned Nuzzle, which is actually kind of a cute looking move. It like nuzzles up against it. It's really cute. Dang, I need a lot more of those points. Okay, so that gives you 15 each time you walk over one of those. I wasn't able to sneak up? Whatever. Let's go faster. Yeah, Pichu was about to faint. I saved it. Because I love my Pichu. I'm waiting for it to evolve into Pikachu though. And I'm wondering if I'm missing out on a game mechanic that would assist with that. This would immediately... Yes! Quick Attack! Quick Attack is surprisingly a good move. It always has been, which is strange. Alright, keep, what's this? Yeah, we'll do that instead. Because I don't have any, fire-type Pokemon on my team at the moment, which is kind of strange for me. Did I beat this guy? Yeah, I did. So that means there's probably someone at the end of here. I might have a grass move or two. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's figure that out, actually. I don't remember if Ghost, is it strong against it? No. I might just have to use that. I want my Pokemon to keep getting the XP. Why did I use Tackle? I meant to use Bite. Alright, no, Beedrill. This might be an L. Probably not. Alright, it would use after I use Lear. Alright, that's the end of that. That's the end of that, baby. Okay. Maybe they need healing, but in the meantime I can still collect all this stuff. Haven't fought that dude yet. Let's hide. Yes! This is the first time I've gotten the advantage on this thing. I haven't successfully snuck up on any of the trainers in this game yet. That's funny. Not like, yeah. Ah, crap. You know what? Magikarp's getting the glory in this fight. He might be stunned, but he's stunned beautiful. Oh, nice. Are you where are you moving? Or what you moving for? And why move? Okay. Just make sure. Always be certain. You know that you're making the right steps for you. I gotcha. Why did I use tackle again? Why am I so stupid? Distraction. I gotcha. I understand that, man. Oh, my light fell in front of the... Oops. The light post that I use. There, that should stay. And then... There's probably a trainer on the other side. No? Okay. So that's everything over here, as far as I can tell. As far as I can see. There's one more trainer. Let me heal my Flaffy real quick. Okay. Alright, let's let me make sure it's not ever able to get a rock throw in there. Cool. Oh, this guy just... Oh, that's cute. Aw. What did he give me? Okay, let's take a picture of my Flappy with this dude. Oh. Still learning controls. So he gave them, I think he gave me a full heal or a fresh water. Just give me... Sorry, I gotta know what this item is. Oh, he healed my Pokemon! Oh, nice! Ooh, Cleffa can evolve. I tried giving away a Clefairy card to someone at a gas station the other day. They didn't want it. They just thought I was like that strange person at the gas station that you shouldn't talk to. I don't mind being that person. Sometimes being strange can be good. I didn't mean to do that. Oh wow, there's okay. Alright, I'll do this one more fight and then I gotta go to, well, I don't gotta... Then I'm going to teleport my character to, what's it called? The next fight. Because there's a rank up fight after getting the points fight. Alright, I got all the points. All the points needed for the fight. Like, because you have to buy a challenger ticket in this game, which is cool. Alright, that's it. Then I can come back to this area, but I still have to go to the fight itself. I think the best way to teleport there will be to go here and then there. Should have marked a little spot on the map or something. Is there an out this way? Okay. Uh-oh. Not uh-oh, but I need to get to this before daybreak. Because that's when you cannot do the thing anymore. Oh, I would have taken the long way. The long way. Bet you can't go in this way, can you? Oh, you can? Yes! Got the fight, got the fight, got the fight, got the fight. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Oh! Okay, so we're battling to rank up. I got to rank W last night. Now it goes backwards somehow. What? Okay. Dude. With Pokemon of comparable stats and movesets, I could whoop anyone. So typical to start with that. So typical to start with a Minifeed. Oh, yes. Walk into the spikes. Don't miss them. They walk into the spikes. Fuck. Okay. Oh, is it a ground Pokemon? No, it isn't. Go around the spikes. What I like about this is that you can see the, like, long-range moves that are cast and where the damage would be inflicted. It's a little bit more of a three-dimensional fighting arena, which is super cool. Please don't with the sleep powder hit. And then spikes. We'll use a fairy Pokemon to fight a fairy Pokemon. That's only fair. That's funny. Fairy Pokemon to fight a fairy Pokemon. It's only fair. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the game for a second. Okay, let's heal real quick in between the match. Alright. Immediately nerfed by spikes. You know what? I'm gonna send out the clutch. Is it gonna come in clutch? No, it's not. But you know what? This is gonna come in clutch. Was that the last one? There's one more. God. That's worrisome. This bitch is fast as fuck, boy. Oh, but its defense, it's fluffy. Its defense sucks. Defense! Needs more defense. If I beat this game, am I guaranteed a job? I've been studying so many different things, but something would have worked. But entanglement has not allowed. Hasn't allowed. Oh yeah, we still need to do some of the reading of the books that we've been reading. I know. Brilliant way to put it. Where's the AI book? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh yeah, so this cutscene didn't play on stream, but it was, they make croissant curry, which is kind of disgusting, but might work. My character can go shopping now. The next day. So the plot kind of advances each time you rank up. I think. Probably. I don't think I could live in one of those. Huh. Aw, this dude's awesome. So, whose things? So one of the people is a dancer? Oh, she's kind of like me in real life. Except I'm not like that kind of dancer, you know? I just like to dance. Just like to dance. No hate on those that are. I have to go catch that bell sprout. This sucks. The one that keeps fucking me up. I'm not gonna explain why I have to. That'd be silly. Wait, what's this? Free XP is what I see. Okay. 3 XP? Free XP and 3 XP don't mean the same thing. Kind of just going around getting random stuff, I guess, exploring the checkpoints. So I haven't seen a lot of this part of the game. Kind of been focused on tasks in the game and not so much. Ooh, that looks fun. Where's that from? It's down there. Well, how do I get over there? Huh. This way it would seem. There's a way to that. Oh, I'm great at this. You can't fuck with me if you want to. Guess I should have a task in mind, huh? Well, honestly, I've just gotten a bunch of free items, and that was kind of what I needed. Anyway, I think I'm gonna try to be a software engineer. I know, stupid. Stupid goal. Just kidding. It's actually a really good goal. Or hardware. Pretty good with both. Or I guess the creative ideas that hardware requires. I made some. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to explain what I made. I made what could be considered a fancy resin composite that would probably be a good, like, replacement for glass in some products and be less likely to break because it's flexible. Super neat, huh? It was originally an accident. Like a lot of things. Some of the best things in this world were accidents. What's this? Oh. I could float like a float. Might catch it? Yes! Okay. Oh, let me check the research progress. Ooh. Okay. And let's look at the moveset of my Pokemon. Oh, okay. This one... definitely... Did I just replace... Actually, it's good to have a normal move sometimes. Alright, I know Magikarp doesn't know any other moves. Okay. Got another one. Alright, XP. Is there another entrance over here? No, but there's an item over there. So I have to go back. Okay. Let's go to unexplored areas. Looks like this is next. Cannot travel. Okay. Going the wrong way. Alright, getting a quest. That's funny. That is a funny quest. This Pokemon keeps trying to fight a car. Alright. I'll catch this Pokemon. How do I make it less angry? Probably can't, so we're going to switch the Pokemon. I didn't mean to switch to Growlithe. Did I just call Magikarp Growlithe? What in the absolute absurdity? Alright, catch it. It was too enraged to catch. Oh. He wants to keep going. What? It has different... This fight has phases? That's kind of incredible. Alright, that is just not doing anything. It's too mad. Stay mad, Cheston. I'm joking. Alright, third phase fight in a Pokemon. Dude, this thing might as well have a mega evolution. Alright. I don't know, man. Vegas sounds kind of cool. If I lived there, I don't know if I'd move. Which family moved to you? Just saying. Cute. Aw, that's such a cute way to catch a Pokemon. Taxis are for riding, not battling. Where did I look? Okay. Going the approximate right direction. So nice that they have a valet service for Pokeballs. All good. Be all good. Okay. Registered that. Didn't even know that was there. That's cool. Wait, is this a side street? Yes, it is. Okay. I don't know about that, man. I'd personally stay if I were you. I know you're not asking. You're not asking. Why am I giving you my opinion? Sorry. I don't even know why I think that. It's just... Sometimes it's better to pursue opportunities elsewhere. Nice lady with her Pokemon. Yes. She needs me to do something about those. It's not a bad call. That'll be nice. Oh yeah. Fire. Have I even caught a fire Pokemon? Or Pokemon? Oh. Well, technically. It would have been a fire Pokemon if I'd kept it on my team for longer. I don't have a single fire move. That's what happens when you don't just pick a fire starter like you're supposed to in a good game. Alright. None of these can learn Fire Effect. Useless. Useless! Not useless, just not useful. So I won't be able to complete that quest at this moment. Alright, this song is officially... Oh, it's the last 30 seconds of the song. That would be why. Okay. This is towards the outskirts. There's a Pokemon Center over here that I would like to visit. Alcove is cool. Am I about to catch a fire Pokemon? Maybe. Oh, looked away for a second. That's all it takes, guys. So it does have a fire move if it stays in the ball. I can do that quest now. Perfect. Wow, it's almost like the game was made like that. I know I've heard that I would. I think you're right. I'll have to check it out. I've never been. Only thought about it. cute. Alright. A frog just challenged me. I'll take the challenge, frog. Yeah, let's do it. I lost time. Oh man. I want to try again. I'm trying again. Wait, is that the only time I can only try once? No. No. Okay. We can try again. I see the error of my ways in that jump that I tried to do. I was never going to make it. Never going to make it. Alright, so it's an obstacle course, not a puzzle. Well, the two seem to be synonymous here. I think I made it. Baby. Score won! Riley Froki also won. Because I technically... Do I get Froki now? Okay. And on that note, we're going back to some books that we've been reading over the past 2 days. We talked about light wave and particles yesterday. We read one half of this. We're gonna read this page today. This was a lot to read, so I only read the one page. So a Fresnel lens is much thinner and lighter than a conventional lens of the same power because it has concentric circular prisms molded onto its surface. Okay, so I'm guessing that's supposed to be that. Concentric circular prisms. That is an oxymoron of a sentence. A prism can't be circular. Unless it's convex. And that's vexing. A vexing sentence here. The inner dioptric elements use refraction to change... Okay, so it's internally a prism. It's internally a prism, externally a circle. Got it. It uses refraction to change the direction of the light a small amount. The catadioptric elements are designed to refract but also reflect the light to add to the beam. In this way, the Fresnel lens can be made much larger and thinner than a conventional lens. So I think this is a visual representation of them replicating, or of someone replicating the double slit experiment into a projector. That's cool. So a French physicist and engineer, Augustin Jean Fresnel, helped clarify and formalize the wave theory of light that Thomas Young had suggested. From 1818, he published calculations that showed how wave mechanisms called interference and diffraction worked. He developed laws, now known as Fresnel's laws, that describe how light reflects and refracts, or bends, at the interface between two materials. So, the materiality of what you are measuring light with matters. He put his discovery to practical use in lighthouse lenses, which use a combination of refraction and reflection to capture the maximum light from a source and turn it into a useful beam. Okay. This is a big book. This is a big book for a big bitch. Alright, we're gonna read this next page. In 1861 and 1862, Scottish physicist James Clerk Maxwell added vital further illumination by publishing equations that united magnetism and electricity. He was building on work done by Michael Faraday, a self-taught experimentalist working at the Royal Institution. Faraday realized that if he placed a current-carrying wire near a magnet, it would rotate around the magnet. Therefore, this allowed him to link electricity and magnetism. The world's first electric motor. Down in the basement at the Royal Institution, Michael Faraday built a simple-looking yet revolutionary apparatus. He knew that the flow of an electric current through a wire produced a magnetic field around the wire. This had been discovered in 1820 by Danish physicist Hans Christian Ørsted, who probably found out the approximate value of zero given his name. He also knew that French physicist André-Marie Ampère had shown that the magnetic field around the wire would be circular. This just feels obvious. But now he wanted to try to harness the force of that field, and he built the first electric motor. Faraday didn't have the skills to describe his findings mathematically, but when Maxwell formulated equations that encompassed what was then known, he made several important findings. He discovered that varying electric and magnetic fields could travel as self-sustaining waves, which he called electromagnetic waves. Huh. So, electromagnetism is just a fancy word to describe that it sustains itself without using further electricity than what was originally provided within electromagnetism. I know, I just defined self-sustaining. That was so stupid of me. Solutions to his equations showed the waves could travel at the speed of light, and that they would also reflect, refract, and interfere, just like light did. All this evidence led him to conclude that light itself is an example of an electromagnetic wave, so he had brought together the understanding of electricity, magnetism, and optics all at the same time. Wow. Okay, so here the changing electric field is the blue, induces a perpendicular magnetic field, and the changing magnetic field in turn induces an electrical field. So I had a similar thought with a light source. Like, what if you put, like, a solar-powered light with a next to a progressive lens? Or inside of a progressive lens? What would happen? Would the lighting undulate? It'd be cool. That's a horrible word. This mutual interaction sustains the wave and allows it to propagate through space. Cool! So it would work. The lighting idea would work. So, I'm going to go back to this page and this experiment just so we can further understand what Faraday was studying to reach this conclusion. Well, it feels obvious, but that's because I did a lot of, like, playing with just broken shit when I was, like, sculpting. Sculpting made me smarter. Kidding. Okay, so here, I'm going to hold this up so we can see the picture. In his experiment, a stiff wire hung down into a glass vessel with a bar magnet fixed at the bottom. Okay. The vessel was filled with mercury, a liquid at room temperature and a conductor of electricity. I feel like they could have used something better than mercury. He sent a current through the wire from an electrical source. Electrons flowed through the stiff wire into the mercury and back around the circuit. The moving current caused an electrical field in the stiff wire, which interacted with the fixed magnet's field and caused the force that made the wire rotate. A parallel effect happened when the wire was fixed, but the magnet could move. He built the first electric motor in 1821. Cool. So, back to what we were saying. The next page is the end of the ether. And I think I want to skip that. Or not skip that. We'll not skip it. We'll do that tomorrow. So the AI book that we're reading. Okay, what page are we on? Classical artificial intelligence. From the 1950s to the 1990s, the dominant paradigm in AI research was classical or symbolic or logical AI. This approach to AI was based on logical reasoning using symbols and rules written by human programmers to represent concepts and the relationships between them. Classical AI had many successes, including AIs that could play games, hold basic conversations, and answer queries using expert systems. Although statistical AI has overtaken classical AI, it feels like a waste. Because classical AI can do quantitative computing where statistical AI can't really do qualitative computing without assigning a trivial value to something first. I feel like using I think it needs both. I think you need a neural network with both to have a good AI. Although statistical AI has since overtaken classical AI, the old approach has not been entirely abandoned. Many of its techniques have been incorporated into modern AI applications such as natural language processing and robotics. If it's in robotics, it's probably for the smart stuff. Wow! The next page has, guess what? Representing data. In AI, a symbol is a graphical representation of a real-world item or concept. A simple type of symbol is a picture. A symbol can also be a group of other symbols, such as the letters that make up the name of an object. In classical AI, symbols embody the total sum of the relevant facts and information required for the system to understand what something is. So does it only calculate enough to understand, or does it keep calculating to ununderstand? Because ununderstanding is like seeing the world with, like, you know what I mean? To achieve this, data is labeled and attached to a symbol. Oh, this is the first time it referenced a page we haven't gone to yet. Oh, that's not true. The symbol for an apple would include a wealth of data stating what an apple is and is not. Not this symbol. Whatever. Moving on. I follow the rules. An apple is a fruit, but an apple is a company too. Alright. That's good for AI and quantum physics today. And I actually need to end the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a nice rest of your day. And do check out, or just, you know, if you have social media, follow me on it. I'm gonna give you the website with the links to the social media. Have a good one too. Alright. And I will talk to you guys later.